I don't usually get on a soapbox, so please indulge me for a moment. And the thoughts and opinions expressed over the next few minutes are not that of our sponsors, our staff, or management. I'm kidding, I don't have any of those things. Don't worry, wife, it's not going to be bad. I'm not going to say anything bad. I've seen a lot of people on trail that have to get off trail. I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube and Instagram that I follow when I started this through hiking stuff, and a lot of them have had to get off trail for one reason or another. Honestly, from my perspective, the reason for getting off trail is pretty irrelevant to me personally. But I'm seeing people in the comments section on their pages, mainly YouTube, I'd say. They're just dumping on them, just crapping on them and saying, man, I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe blah, blah, blah. Man, that crawls all over me, man, when people do that. I would love to just have a private conversation with these individuals one-on-one. People who have decided to do a through hike didn't just wake up one morning for the most part and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to try to walk 2,200 miles. No, that seed was planted somewhere, and then they started watching YouTube. They started watching people do it. They started researching gear. They started spending money, making financial investments in the best gear that they could. And, you know, some of us, myself included, have spent a good, probably 2 years just studying and researching gear, and researching the trail, and researching logistics, and then we go through the process of saving up money to finance this thing, and then we have to actually have a conversation with our work, with our boss, and say, hey, either I gotta quit, or maybe you're like my company and good enough to tell me that they would hold my job until I get back. But I know people who have sold their homes, they sold their car, or they put their stuff in storage. I mean, gone through great extreme lengths just to come out here and make an attempt at this. So when they come out here and it doesn't work out for them, let's just say they came out here and they got an injury, they hurt themselves some way, somehow, and they can't continue, or something personal happened at home and they can't do it anymore, or maybe you just come out here and you realize this isn't for you. I don't like it. I'm not having fun. I'm more of a section hiker. I'm more of a destination hiker. I'm more of a day hiker. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But you don't know that until you come out here and try it. I don't know if I'm going to make it to Katahdin or not. I don't know. I have good days. I have bad days. My knees hurt. My heels hurt. I don't know if I'm going to make it. But if I ever had to make the decision to pull the plug and I'm not doing it, just like everybody else who makes that decision, trust me, they're not just having a bad day and they say, forget this, I'm going home. They've lamented over this decision. They've been tormented over this. They are counting the cost. They're realizing, man, I quit my job. I sold my home. What am I going back to? Oh, wow, I made my announcement video. I'm so embarrassed now. I put myself out there. So then for somebody to get into the comments and then start tearing these people down and just dumping on them, saying, I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe you're a quitter and all this stuff. Everybody that attempts something does not always succeed at it. It's like you sign up for Little League football when you're a kid, and that kid plays for a season or two and decides it's not for him. He or she'd rather do something else. Are you gonna say, man, I can't believe you didn't make it to the NFL. I can't believe you didn't play college ball. No. You applaud them for trying. Now, if you're sitting around and you're saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, whatever it is, hiking, whatever the case is, I'm going to do it year after year after year. You say you're going to do it, and you keep putting yourself out there, say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and you never do it, man, be quiet. But for the people who say they're going to do it, they go through the steps and the preparations to do it. But you step one single foot on that trail to do it, you're successful, in my opinion. Whether you make it to Katahdin or not. Not all of us need to make it to Katahdin to get what we need out of this through hike. Some people find it sooner. Some of us do need to go all the way to Katahdin. I don't know where I fall in that category. I don't know what percentile I'm going to be in. But that's not the point of this. The point of my little rant here is that don't be negative. Don't tear people down. Once they make that decision, trust me, they have thought about it. They have wrestled with this decision, and they've probably really dreaded having to make the public announcement that they're getting off trail. That's the time. They're at a low point, man. They're disappointed. They're discouraged. They're feeling whatever emotions. Even if they're feeling peace, like, hey, this is a good decision. I'm good with this decision. I don't care what anybody thinks. Whatever the case is, man, lift them up. Applaud what they've done. I admire anybody and respect anybody who sets their sights on something and goes for it, whether they're successful or not, win or lose. I respect that. I know my channel's not a very big channel. I don't have a whole lot of viewers, but I do appreciate you guys who watch me babble on all the time out here. And you guys are always so positive toward me and uplifting and encouraging and all that good stuff. Just want to say thank you for that. And if anybody that you follow on other channels is going through a challenging time, a difficult time, and they have to get off for whatever reason, or they just decide they want to, man, respect that decision, please. Applaud them for what they've done, and just don't be negative, man. And if you can't applaud them for what they've done, and if you can't be positive and encouraging, then don't say nothing. Just keep it moving. I don't mean for this to come across in a negative way. It probably sounds negative. I don't even know if this video will make the light of day or see the light of day, but I've been seeing a lot of comments lately. It's just been really getting under my skin. So I'm just sharing my thoughts out here as I'm walking along. That's all I got to say, I guess.